Hi, and good morning to all of you. And I thought I would start off today by cultivating a heart of thanksgiving and telling you three things that I am thankful for today because it's so easy to focus on all the things that are going wrong and what is going bad because we're being inundated, and to take a moment to think of the things, the blessings that are happening, and we can't afford to miss them. So today I'm thankful for you, our church family. Secondly, I'm thankful for all of the social media, which is enabling us to connect and be together, be a family. And thirdly, I am thankful for what's happening out there, which is springing. So things could be worse. We could be heading into winter. So I thought that was a good way to start. Anyways, on to the devotion. So, as you, of course, are all aware, many lives are being impacted and many are also being turned upside down. And as much as these are incredibly tragic situations and circumstances, I'm not minimizing any of that, but I'd really want to take a moment to hone in on something that is also happening to many of us. And so let's face it, the fact is that all of our lives, as we knew it, our regular lives, have been halted. They've been put on hold and literally have stopped in their tracks. So I believe that God really wants to get our attention, and He is making us be still. And so, as a believer, I'm reminded in Matthew chapter 22, verse 34 to 38, of what is truly important. And I'm going to read those verses. So it starts, but when the Pharisees heard that Jesus had silenced the Sadducees, they gathered themselves together. One of them, a lawyer, asked him a question, testing him, Teacher, which is the great commandment in the law? And he said to him, You shall love the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul and with all your mind. This is the great and foremost commandment. The second is like it. You shall love your neighbor as yourself. So think of the first commandment there. The greatest and the most important commandment is to love God with all our heart, soul, and mind. And that means every part of us, every part of our being. That's you, that's me, that's everybody. And are we doing this? In this season of calamity, God is using the situation to point us to Him. And to remember this first commandment, to wholly love Him. I think this is a time of refocusing on what is most important. And has our busyness in the lives that we were leading before this drawing us away from a focus on Him? And so at the same time, I believe that this is to also bring us to the realization that we have a desperate need for Him in our lives, because He is the only one that is going to be able to actually see us through this COVID-19. So secondly, when you think of the second commandment, which is like the first, also very important, we are to love our neighbors as ourselves. This means everyone, including our enemies. I know, easier said than done. But again, this is a season of calamity. It's giving us a great opportunity to show genuine love to those around us. And think about that kind of love. It's not the emotional kind of love. It's the kind of love it's an actionable love. And an action that is in the best interest of the one that is receiving it. So it boils down to a choice that we have to make. And this is significant, and it's something we can do, whether it is a person a person that has been lovely to us or perhaps even unlovely to us. But to make that choice to do something that is in the best interest of that person, that goes beyond our human ability, and we need God's help in stepping out to do that. But we are in unprecedented times, and this is a perfect opportunity to step out and do exactly that. And it is the right thing to do, and it is something, of course, we're commanded to do. So loving God and loving others. In the end, it's about glorifying God in all that we do and in all that we say. So this is where everything really begins and ends. And this is what should matter most in our lives. So thank you for taking the time to listen today. And I pray, more importantly, that you will take this gift of time that's on your hands to reflect and to take loving God and loving others as seriously as we are commanded to in God's Word. So keep in touch. Reach out. Don't wait for people to contact you. You can be an instrument of love today. So in closing, I just want you to know that you are all being prayed for. And please don't hesitate to call, to reach out if you have a need for prayer or any other need. We, the staff at Grace Church, we're available. And take care, and may you see the blessings to be thankful for in each and every day that passes while we endure this COVID-19 time period. So take care. Bye for now.